Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be checking out this pretty cool looking remote control racing boat by Sharkool. So I'm pretty excited to see what this thing's like, unbox it, check out all the details, and run it in the water. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Let's get started. Alright, so the boat comes in this box here. It's really nicely presented. You got beautiful pictures here. It is the yellow version. I think they have a few colors to choose from. So we do have 2.4 gigahertz controller. We got full function directions, high speed motor, a little more details here about the boat. So yeah, you guys can see, very nicely presented, and it looks like a very well built boat here with even water cooling for the motor. So yeah, pretty interesting. So on the back here, we got a lot more information. So you will need 4 AA batteries, which are not included, but what is included is the 7.4 volt battery that runs the boat itself. So yeah, let's go ahead and open it up. So it looks like it's encased in the styrofoam, and we got the manual, looks like, which tells us what all of the things do on the controller, how to put the batteries in, charging the battery, putting in the battery in the boat, lubrication of the spindle. So yeah, lots of information here, and you know, this is definitely more on the, I would say, medium grade kind of hobby boat, and we have a parts list here at the end. So yeah, very cool. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Hopefully we got it right side up. And sure enough, look at that, guys. It comes very nicely packed. So we have the controller here and the boat on the other part. So the controller has these little foam pads over the joysticks. And here we have a little tip that says that we should have the boat in the water before pairing it. So I guess we'll leave that on so we don't forget about it. Pretty generic controller. Looks like we have a display here. 2 of the multi-function joysticks. These are not buttons. They're just, I guess, for looks. Well, this one here is a button. This is on and off, looks like. Again, we got throttle trim here, H and L. And then we got a couple throttle trims here also. So yeah, it looks like a pretty basic. And this is where our batteries will go in, which you'll need the 4 AA batteries. All right, so it looks like our boat comes with 2 rechargeable batteries, which is really nice. And these are 7.4 600 milliamp battery, which is 4.4 amp hours. Yeah, I definitely like that there's 2 of them. All right, so let's get this out of the way. So let's check out this boat here. And this thing is really nice. Feels pretty good quality. Looks like we got some kind of exit port here. It is made out of this, looks like pretty durable plastic. We got the propeller here in the back. Very cool. So there's a latch here. Go ahead and pop this open. Okay, so we got the top cover that pops right off. And then underneath here we have another access door that is held on very well. I'm guessing this is because it's water sealed. So let's go ahead and try to open this up. And there we go. So there's a gasket, so it is watertight seal. And we got some silica gel in here, keep moisture out. But yeah, you guys can see we got the motor inside. And the battery has its own little holding area here that it slides into. And then you connect it. Oh, I guess I got it on backwards. And then you connect it and close the lid, and that's how you play. So very cool. We can see the little server there in the back for the turning fin on the back. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. In any case, I'm going to pull the battery back out because we do need to charge them. So the last thing in here, we got a bag of a bunch of stuff, and looks like it's the stand. I guess it's like a showcase stand that you can put your boat on instead of just laying it down. So that's kind of cool. Get a little, I guess, cloth. I think it's like a shimmy wiping water down. Our USB charger, we need to go ahead and start charging these batteries. Let's see, here we go. So you plug it into the white part, and then you plug this into a USB. Here it looks like we have some miscellaneous parts, which is some tools, a Phillips screwdriver. Looks like some oil. Now this interesting looking thing, not sure what it's for, but an extra propeller. That's nice. And the nut that goes with it, and also an open-ended wrench. So yeah, this is everything that comes with the boat. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the batteries for charge. Also, we need to find some AA batteries for the controller. So I got the charger plugged in into the wall, charging the battery, and you guys can see it's a red dot. So I'm guessing that probably goes off or goes green once it's fully charged, but it is charging. It's a little bit warm, so it is working. All right, so I grabbed some batteries. Let's go ahead and open the back. And you guys can see we're gonna need 4 of them. And just like that, put the lid back on. And so yeah, it should just turn on. And there it goes. We got a few lights here. So it looks like it's in pairing, and we got a little display here. I don't know if you guys probably can't see it very well, but yeah. I think it's pretty straightforward the way this thing works. I am kind of curious. I'm wondering if I can connect it here on the table just so we can see. Maybe we should go ahead and try that out. Let's go ahead and put this other battery in there. I don't see any kind of on and off switch, so I guess you just install it. Let's see. Okay, so the bolt does have to be in the water. Looking at it here, it says that whenever it's in the water, I guess it conducts and turns it on. So it won't turn on unless it's in the water, looks like. And I'm guessing that's what this little tap over here was trying to tell us. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and charge both of the batteries, or at least one of them, and then we'll take it out to the water, which we do have a pool. We'll see how it goes and how it works, and you know how the controller works here. So all right guys, so here we are by the pool. Both of our batteries have completely charged. So let's go ahead and install them. So you got to make sure that you plug this in the right way, and it should go only one way. So, and also make sure that your wire is not touching the spinning part there inside of it. So, all right, so now we're going to put our lid back on, and you kind of have to wiggle it around a bit to get it, and make sure these are in the unlock position or it won't sit like it's supposed to. So once it's sitting down, we can go ahead and lock it up. Put our top cover on, and we should be good to go. So we got a pretty decent sized pool here, and hopefully it's enough to see how well this thing works. Go ahead and set it in the water, see what happens. Okay, so I did hear something, so it turned on. So it is activated once you set it down into some water. So, all right, very cool. Seems to float very well. So let's go ahead and grab our remote, turn it on. It should automatically pair, which it did, looks like. So let's point it the other way here, see what happens. Okay, so it looks like the way the remote works is up and down on this side. It doesn't really do anything. Side to side is the churning, and you guys can see it moving there. The rudder, I think that's what that's called. And also I noticed that going to the left seems to be good, but to the right it doesn't come out as much. Anyways, and then here we have the throttle. Up is forward, and then down is reverse. So it's pretty aggressive too. So yeah, it looks like simple as that. Now we do have some throttle trims here. So we got high and low, so I'm guessing maybe you can adjust this. Okay, yeah, it's going on its own. So yeah, it's either one way or the other. So if you do have to adjust that, you can. And it looks like same thing for the steering also, which is on top here. So yeah, very simple controls, very easy to use. And you guys can see there the information we got. Connection there, antenna, which is full, the controller battery on the right top side there, and then our throttle here. So you guys can see if I can see the throttle percentage, the channel we're on, channel 2, and then the percentage of this thing too, so of the rudder. And that looks like pretty much it. And it does say we're in mode 1. I'm not even sure how we'd get to mode 2. But let's go ahead and ride it around, see what happens. Alright, so the boat is way over there. Now let's see if we can pull it around here. See? So you can go slow. This is the radius it makes right here. So it is enough, looks like, to go around maybe. Okay, and you can feather the throttle pretty well, so if you don't want to go fast, you can go slow, so it still can be fine going slow. And it sounds super cool when it's in the water. So yeah, once you're done, you just pull it out and it should turn itself off technically. So yeah, this is a really nice little race boat, and you know, if you're on a budget, this really does the job, and it's definitely really fun. It's not, you know, crazy fast, but you know, being a water vehicle, it's quite quick for that. So yeah guys, overall this thing is super fun, and I love how easy it is to get started. You know, there's nothing you have to do or really know too much to, you know, get it going. So this could be really good for smaller children that maybe are not so good with complexities, and even just for anybody that, you know, wants to have a little speedboat. So, and this one here by Sharkool is built very nicely. Alright guys, well hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, then hit that like button. If you want to pick up a boat for yourself, also to make a great present, so I'm going to have some links in the description. Check it out. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.